Let's do connections. We're finding 4 groups of 4. We have a Greek chef, Crown Sports, Monticello, Rings, Garden, Eagle, Business Roots, Torch, Wedge, Bark Arts. My dog Rocky is definitely a connoisseur of the bark arts. And Shield Comics. So like Captain America comics or Agents of Shield. I watched that show for a while. All right. What are we actually doing here? Greek? Like, are we talking about Greek food or Greek, like the people? Seems... Huh. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with that one. Chef. Monticello stands out to me, but I'm not sure what to do with it. I'm trying to remember what it is. I definitely like have heard it before. You know, it could be, they do this a lot, like ending in instruments. Monticello ends in cello. Are we having any other words ending in instruments? You know, it doesn't look like it, but it's easy for me to miss such things. Unfortunate. That would have been nice. I mean, I feel like things associated with the Olympics, Greek, rings, torch, sports. Is that, it feels like a red herring. It doesn't feel like a connections category to me. I'll keep it in mind, but I'm not going to waste a guess on that right now, because I'm just not confident in that. What else do we have here? Comics. It's plural, which is interesting. Comics, arts, rings, these are all plural. Bark. Huh. Are we talking about the action of barking, or are we talking about like tree bark? Or something else? This one's rough. I can't get a handle. Ooh, types of salad. Greek salad, garden salad. I wonder if Monticello is a salad. Wedge salad is definitely a salad. Is it chef salad? Or I don't think bark salad is a thing. Darn it, I can't find the other salad. And I don't know if Monticello is a salad. I don't want to gamble on that on my first guess. I may have to wait to see what the other salad is. Okay, that's definitely what it is, though. So my Olympics thing at least wouldn't include Greek. Rings and torch and sports. I don't know. It feels red herring-y to me. So maybe they built the categories out of those 4 words. So let's think about rings then. Things related to trees, right? Trees have tree rings. They've got bark. They've got roots. What else does a tree have? Ooh. I mean, I don't think garden would work. Wow, I just have 3 out of 4 for so many categories. I guess 2 categories. Just feels like a lot. I don't know what else would be tree related. Business tree. Trees have bark, roots, rings. They've got leaves. I still think Greek garden and wedge is our salads category. Do trees have a crown? I feel like no, they have a canopy, not a crown. I was thinking of canopy there when I was picturing what crown would be for trees. I don't know. Okay, well, I guess I can't do that one either. This is frustrating. I'm not trying to be frustrating. Business definitely doesn't go with salad and definitely doesn't go with tree. So let's pick that one up. Business and arts could be like fields of study. Like you might get your master's in arts or business. I'm noticing eagle here. That also feels like it's not to the 2 categories I found. Maybe sports. Huh. Oh, these are newspaper sections. Business, arts, sports, and comics. There we go. That was yellow. I worked so hard just to get yellow. Okay. Well, it is what it is. To the New York Times, newspaper sections is easy. All right. That's what they live and breathe. So what do we have right now? We've got the salads. We've got the Greek salad, the wedge salad, the garden salad. I really think it's chef salad at this point. So let's just lock that in. Kinds of salad. All right. I did find that pretty early. So my +2 to blue was trying really hard. I think I mentioned chef as an option, and then I kind of just wasn't sure. All right, so tree-related things. Bark, roots, and rings. I don't know what else is tree-related. Eagle, torch, shield. See, eagle, torch, and shield, and crown. These all feel like things that you would find on a what are those called? Not a flag, but you know, something similar to that, like a symbol for someone's house. It could be things on a particular flag. I don't know which of these. Okay, so Monticello, I don't think has to do with trees. Eagle, I don't think has to do with trees. Torch, no. So it's shield or crown. Maybe crown is something for trees. I had that thought earlier. It is. Tree features. So what's the crown? Is that like the canopy? Okay, like the top of it? I don't think I've heard that for trees, but I'm not a tree-like expert. So I think this has something to do with flags or tabards. I think tabard is the word I was looking for. Or symbolic something. I'm not sure exactly what. Seen on backs of US coins. Okay, that makes sense. I'm going to look up what Monticello is. And we're also going to add a new thing to the end here. There's a new connections bot. I looked at it. It's actually really interesting. So I feel like it's something to look at later in the day. Like I record these like right when it comes out sometimes, but we'll see how much stats it has right now. But let's look at Monticello first. Okay, so Monticello is a historical landmark in Virginia. Okay, it's Thomas Jefferson's home. Okay. I did not realize that. Fun. All right. Well, first I'm going to guess the difficulty that they gave in Connections Companion, and then we'll also compare that to the difficulty that the Connections bot gives. So I'm going to... this seemed pretty hard. Like, crown for tree feature. Yeah, I don't know. US coins. I don't know. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5, though. Let's see. They gave it a 2.9 out of 5, so not too bad. Pretty close there. Now let's check the bot. All right, so you completed today's puzzle. Let's analyze your game. All right, how hard was today's connections? 55% solve rate, very tricky. It's giving it a 5 out of 5 difficulty. Now, of course, these stats will update as more people play it, but only 19% of players did perfect like me, so I am very good at the game. Thank you, Connections bot. Wow, 45% of people failed. All right, I'm going to skip this screen next time. All right, so skill, 95 out of... So the skill rating is just like, okay, I did perfect, so that gives me a baseline 95, I think. But I did I did it in an order, or maybe it's baseline, let's see. Yeah, no mistakes, 95. Bonus points. So you get +1 bonus point if you find blue first, +2 for purple first, +3 for purple and blue first 2, and reverse rainbow is +4. So 99 would be the best. I got yellow first, and so I didn't get any bonus points. So I just got the baseline 95 for making no mistakes. And just for fun, how many players made the exact same guesses as me? 1 in 64. Interesting. So 1 in 64 basically got it perfect in the same order as me. All right, so today's difficulty of today's categories. So percent of players who found it first. Most players did the tree first, but it's really evenly split. Newspaper section's kind of solid. Almost no one got purple first, 3%. All right, we can show more details. So what order did people find the categories in? I'm 5% of the losing games. Interesting. Some 15% of people got none of the categories. That's a shame. Some 10% got only yellow, only green, yellow, green, blue. Interesting. Okay. Let's move on to the next page. So they use AI to generate descriptions of what players may have been thinking with these guesses. So these are mistaken guesses, and it tries to categorize them. So crown, rings, torch, shield, symbols, and a coat of arms. I was thinking coat of arms for sure. Crown, eagle, torch, shield, emblems of sovereign. So basically, there was a lot of red herrings related to just symbolic stuff. Greek sports, rings, torch. I was going to lock that in. Olympic words for sure. Greek chef Monticello garden, Mediterranean lifestyle indicators. Interesting. I think this was just people thinking, is Monticello a salad? Just like I was. Sports, garden, business, arts, hobbies, and professions. Yeah, I could see that. Cool. This is actually really neat. I like this. Great minds think alike. You had the most common opening guesses today by finding the newspaper sections group. Okay. Solving blue so soon took some dining knowledge today. 21% did that. Most common correct guess. Mistake. Okay. Everyone else had the same idea here too. Congrats, you ended with the scene on the back of US Coins group. Did you figure out the category title before really revealing the answer? I'm going to say no, I didn't. I thought I had some general idea, but I didn't realize it was US Coins, so I wouldn't give myself credit for that. Okay, so there's 104,000. Okay, they have over 100,000 players already, so I think the stats are pretty good there. I missed where it gave a difficulty. Oh, it gave a 5 out of 5 on this one. Right. So I feel like their testers need to like look at the WordleBot results and adjust their difficulty estimates because they gave it a 2.9 and this bot is giving it a 5 out of 5 because there's a 55% solve rate with over 100,000 people. That's crazy. All right. Well, let me know if you like this section. Should I go through it faster? Do you like how much time I spent on it? It is a new thing. So yeah, let me know. And of course, how'd you do? Let's do the mini crossword for Saturday, August 31st. Every Saturday, I like to remind you that the Sunday one comes really early. So if you're watching this and you load it up and your puzzle's different, take a look at the date. It might be Sunday, September 1st already. But anyway, let's go. Gentle call from a dove. A coo, I think. Dissolve away as minerals. I thought that was just dissolve. Not sure. Erode? Maybe erode. Let's try that. Hiker's water container. A canteen? How do you spell canteen? I'm going to go with that for now. Befitting. Apt. Word shortened to its middle letter in texts. To its middle letter? I didn't know that's a thing. Filaments. Like from light bulbs? Glowy things? I'm not sure. Maybe I'll put an S at the end. Submarine sandwiches, Philly style. So Phillies call them hoagies. Wait, why doesn't that fit? Oh, are we talking about the cheesesteak? That doesn't fit either. I don't know. How do you blank? Judge's question. How do you how do you plead? Alphabetically first time zone in the contiguous US. This is central. So erode is wrong, unfortunately. Okay. Granola grain, oat. It includes Australia and Polynesia, Oceania. Oceania. Is that how you spell that? Never tried to spell that before. Telecommuter's accessory. Podcast. Oh, telecommuter's accessory. A computer. I have no idea. Did a border collie's job. Well, border collie's job is usually herding sheep. So maybe canteen is, maybe these are swapped. And it's herded. There we go. Alternative to card or Apple Pay. So it's not card, it's cash. Okay. Loch Ness Monster. Number of candles on a birthday cake often. 1. You just put 1 candle with the number on it. Dissolve away as minerals. Maybe leach? I'm not sure. Let's look at the down later. Filaments. I don't know. Submarine style. Is cash wrong? Ands. What is going on here? Something's wrong. Telecommuter's accessory. Central's okay. What I know is right. Central, oat. Can I get dissolve away as minerals? Is it leach? Yeah, laptop. Oh, ooh. I typed a P. Okay, so something's obviously wrong. It might stroids? Apt R. Word shortened to its middle letter in text. R. Oh, like Toys R Us. I'm trying to figure out what I did wrong here. Alternative to card or Apple Pay. Cash makes sense to me. I think this has to be hoagies. Age. And I spelled Oceania wrong. So let's... It's like this. Wait, is it not Oceania? Is it Oceania? Have I been saying that wrong? I feel like I've heard it said a bunch of times. I'm going to look that up because that's confusing me. I also... Oh, strands. Filaments are strands. That makes a lot more sense than stroids. Hoagie. It is hoagies. I just didn't know there was an... I guess I spelled it wrong. I don't know what I did. Maybe I missed the A. Okay. At least it was what I thought it was. I'm just not good at spelling. Okay. Cool. Let me look that up. I want to look up the Oceania. Okay, I'm hearing pronunciations that really, really differ. I did hear an Oceania. I heard Oceania, which I think might be the more correct one, Oceania, or something along those lines. But depending on your accent, you would say it differently. Okay. Anyway, we don't learn about Oceania in the U.S. We just call that whole region like the continent Australia. I know that other places in the world will call that region Oceania or some variation of that. All right. Well, how'd you do? Let's do Strands for August 31st. Today's theme is makeshift music. Interesting. We have a J here, and I immediately thought of jukebox, but you got the JU, the BO, but there's no X and there's no K, so it's not that. Is it like jug? Like you're using it. So these are things, this is my thought, that these are things that you can play music with that aren't traditionally instruments, like jugs and cans and washboards. Is washboard here? It is. Washboard is here. Should I try to find the spanogram first? So like what would be the spanogram? So we've got washboard taking up most of the bottom row, which increases the chance that we're going left to right or right to left with the spanogram. It's probably like improvised. Like that's usually what it is, like improvised. You know what though? There is only one I on the grid and there's no M next to it. So unfortunately it's not improvised. Is it instrument? I want this I to be the first letter for some reason. Do we have some kind of drum going on here? No. Okay. Washboard. Maybe I can find other words. I mean, we've got jug here. But jug on its own isn't going to work because it's only 3 letters. Every word in Strands has to be 4 letters or longer. But let's highlight jug. What's going on over here? Tubes. But we have this. The problem is with tubes, we also have washboard. And then that isolates this SNE here. Boots. I'm not sure what's going on. How about up here? I may have to just start locking in words because I'm a little bit lost, but I'd love to find the spanogram first. This feels like one I could get perfect on, but what else do people use for like improvised instruments? We got all these double O's. Pool. We've got some kind of bell, maybe? I'm seeing bell here. What kind of bell, though? No, I don't want to click the L. I want to find what bell goes with. It's blinking it. What's going on over here, though? Maybe cowbell? Okay, cowbell. So we've got... I'm gonna highlight cowbell. I'm not gonna lock it in. And then we've got jug. STOO, maybe? We've got washboard. What is our spanogram then? Jug band, probably. Let's try it. Nice. And then we've got cowbell. We've got washboard. Nice. Okay. This could be a perfect game. Spoons and broom. Ooh. So I think spoons will be the plural, not brooms. Okay, I was right. All right. 2 more words. Stove pipe. Nice. And then bones. Okay, I did it. Got it perfect. Jug band was hard to find though. All right. Cool. Well, how'd you do?